rapper DaBaby sat down with Shaq on his podcast or his show, The Big Podcast. It says podcast in the name, but we start to call podcast shows these days. But anyway, he revealed that a rapper came to him to try to start a fake beef. And he said to him, the rapper said to DaBaby, "You want to go up?" So, Sticks, are rappers this desperate for attention? And are we in the era of fake beef being the new norm?
It seems like that, D-Lo. I ain't gonna lie, because if this is true, because I'm in a space with DaBaby where I can't believe nothing he say. I mean, his music, cool, but him as a person, I don't really mess with him. And he from North Carolina. He from around the way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
he from Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? He a home state type dude. But I really just don't fuck with the type of nigga that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to stop.
All good.
But I don't.
Be you.
I know. I'm trying to.
Russell Westbrook. Be you.
Consciously though. You feel me? But
yeah.
I just don't mess with the type of dude that DaBaby is though. For real, like to me the success really took him to a point where his arrogance, he was way too overconfident. But he's a good rapper. I ain't gonna lie. But it just seems like I said, if this is real, we could be in a situation like that, because people it's like people saw the war, quote unquote, that's going on between Kendrick and Drake. Well, Drake against the world, really, to be honest, the 20v1 that Drake going through right now, and they seeing the attention that's getting, and just like D-Lo said, somebody gonna look at that and capitalize off it. It's kind of like one of those things where, you know how old girl Pinky Doll went up for being on TikTok acting like an NPC. Yes. Pop. That shorty. And everybody bit off of that and try to do it again. That's kind of like what you want to laugh. It's kind of like that, because it's like everybody saw the attention that she was getting and the money that she was making off TikTok, and she going to these award shows and all this other stuff. And it's like, dang, I want to do that too. I can probably go up like that too. Just like, oh boy said, you want to go up. So it's one of those things like that. I wonder who it was. Like, that was my thing when I saw it. I was like, who is this? Because he said it was a conscious type, lyrical type rapper, and everybody was speculating that it was Jordan Lucas, and you know what I'm saying. Like, I wonder who could it have been though. But the attention is a hell of a drug. So many people just are. I ain't gonna say that. So many people are like, they own social media for attention. Why are you laughing?
I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you.
I don't know why I'm in a giggly type mood this morning. But
it's all good. You're in a good mood.
Yes, sir. But I don't know what it is, man. What you think about this? Is it attention though? Like, I don't know if it's the state of the rap game right now, but the rap game does need reviving. And we talked about this for the past like three weeks. I'm gonna say 3 weeks, not a month. We've talked about it for the past 3 weeks, how rap is ass, how rap is trash. And I told you about a Thursday night when we was talking. I was like, this is a song out there now about these little roaches. But anyway, it's just it's so insane, bro. Like, what you think about this, man?
I mean, for me, it's funny that you went directly to you don't really believe DaBaby, because that's one of the questions that I had.
You always ask those questions though whenever it comes to stuff like this. Like, is it publicity?
Exactly.
Yeah, go ahead.
You can't really believe you. It's hard to believe stuff nowadays, especially with what we are starting to find out with different campaigns that go on, or backdoor payments are being done in order to get some type of publicity. And I'm on the opposite end of you. Mm-hmm. I don't listen to DaBaby, but from what I do know about him, he doesn't seem to be. Now, that doesn't say he's not. He doesn't seem to be a liar, and he's pretty, straight shooter. It seems to be.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like he is the rapper that you really envy right now, especially with all of the incidents that he had the last couple of years, right? Mm-hmm. The controversy that he's had in the last couple of years, and he's just now starting to get his name back, just now starting to, get back on the tour scene, the festivals and whatnot. But he has been canceled essentially, and so
twice.
Right. And so he was big in 2000, 2021, 2019, 2021, that range, but then he got canceled for his homophobic and whatever he said about HIV and AIDS and all that stuff at Rolling Loud.
Mm-hmm. And then the
And
whole
so
thing with Danny Lee, where he was, treating her the way he was treating her. Yeah.
exactly. So he went through so I don't think he's the target right now. Like what? Who's gonna be like? Oh yeah, let me start a beef with DaBaby. I mean, I know he's been controversial previously to all of that, and that's just how he made his name. But again, I didn't see him as a liar. He was just being who he was. I didn't see him as being somebody that wasn't a straight shooter. It's just how he is. So, but I say all that to say he ain't the one right now. And so for me, I think he's probably trying to stir up something to get push himself back out there. It's like, yeah, I'm back at it, or I never left, but y'all come shoot at me. If you really want it, we can do it. You know what I mean? Not nothing fake. So I don't know. That's how I felt. As far as rap and rappers being, go ahead.
No, I was about to go ahead. I ain't got nothing.
Nah, as far as rappers being desperate for attention, 100%. I think I could. Yes, I can see, bro. They wear fake jewelry to make themselves seem like bigger than what they are. You know what I mean? They do all this type of yes. They 100% want attention. Now, do we fall for it as fans? Absolutely. And side note, y'all want to wear fake jewelry? Save that money. I completely understand. If people believe what you got on is real because of the status that you got, by all means, do what you do. I ain't hating on it, but do they want attention? Absolutely. That's exactly. I feel like this could be the new norm for us when it comes to rap. Is we having these fake beefs or some type of created conflict in order to draw attention? Because think about it, in wartime, companies make tons of money during wartime because of the heightened senses that everybody else has, and as well as you have militaries fighting, people have to supply them, so companies ramp up their production and whatnot. Same thing with this. You have conflict. We the consumers are intrigued by the drama. We want to be involved in it, so we tend to listen more. And nowadays, streams is everything. Streams. I forgot how many streams you have to have in order for it to be considered a sale, but so I mean, I agree. I think it is.
It's like you made a good point though. Like DaBaby ain't really the one that you want to start a beef with. But to be perfectly honest with you though, it really just depends on who that other person is. Because if it's somebody who ain't really known for beef like that, or who ain't really in the spotlight like that, like if it is somebody like Joyner Lucas, who is a very underrated rapper. Like if we keeping it real, he real underrated. If it's somebody like him, the appeal would be, why the hell Joyner beefing with this? You know what I'm saying? That would be the appeal. It wouldn't be the appeal that DaBaby is in the beef. Like the appeal would be, why the hell is Joyner Lucas beefing with DaBaby? Like that would be the appeal though. You know what I'm saying?
I guess if you look at it from that standpoint, that type of rapper, why would they be? But again, and no disrespect to DaBaby, but it's like, bro, he hit the attention is not on him right now. So you helping him bring the attention to him, I guess you would be also bringing it to you, but people gonna look at that like, yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, but because I mean, Joyner Lucas has had beefs back in the day, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was beefing with Tory Lanez at one point, and then he was beefing with Logic, I think. But
I wouldn't doubt it.
But that was around the time whenever DaBaby was really like popping off. Like it was like 18, 19, 20, whenever Joyner was having those beefs with Tory and Logic. But even those two, like even like Tory Lanez and Logic is like, this nigga beefing with them. Like not that Tory, because Tory, I fuck with Tory. I free Tory low key. I ain't gonna lie. But and Logic, Logic was cool when he first came out, and he kind of slid and kind of fell off a little bit. But around that time, whenever they was beefing, Logic was up too, like 18, 19, 20. So
yeah.
But the fabricated beef for attention, I can agree with you though. I think it's something that we might end up seeing a lot more because rap is at such a low state right now, and like it's all the ratchet rap, bang bang shoot 'em up rap, like all of that stuff is what's really popping right now. We do need some people that are good lyricists like your Jordan Lucases, even like DaBaby. I think DaBaby's a good lyricist. He got good lyrics. He got the same cadence all the damn time. Like all his music sounds the same. But boy, he talking about low key is good. You know what I'm saying? Like he can rap. So like something like that wouldn't be a bad thing for the state of the rap game. But fabricated fake beef is crazy to me. Like,
I mean, I'll be honest with you.
Calling that motherfucker up saying, let's do it. Like, what? What are you talking about? Yeah.
Joe Budden said something, and then this came out, and now I'm like, So Joe Budden said he thinks that all of this could, and this is a conspiracy, obviously, all of this could be fake, and then fabricated by the industry in order to get the sales back up to where they want to be. Because from 2022 to 2023, the commercial dominance of rap has gone down from 27.8% to 26%, and that's Complex reported that. I don't know if those numbers are true or not.
Gotcha.
But I mean, almost 2% is a big percentage in that industry.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
you're talking about billions of dollars, or at least hundreds of millions of dollars that's being lost.
Yeah.
So, and then Juicy J said rap sales are down 40%. Again, don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if that's true or not. Yeah. Don't know if that's true or not. But he did call for a meeting, and so you put all that together. DaBaby say what he say. Joe Budden said he thinks it's a conspiracy, and now he kind of don't blame. If that's true, he doesn't blame Cole for bowing out and being a part of that nonsense. But again, if all this is true, and I think it's fabricated, because why is everybody going at Drake, right? Drake has done some grimy stuff, but for the individuals that are going after him, he's helped them become who they are, giving them their number ones. Most of their number one or well-known records, and y'all got beef with him? That doesn't seem right.
Literally giving the main ones he beefing with, he's done
exactly.
He's
other than Kendrick, maybe.
With.
He's giving Kendrick a number one record, but he hasn't continuously worked with Kendrick like he has the other two.
I don't know if Poetic Justice has ever gone up like that, but it was.
But everybody knows because because Drake was on it. I'm not gonna say because Drake was on it. It was a good song, but he was on it. Mm-hmm. He was better known than Kendrick was at the time, I believe. So, right, you can accredit that to Drake being a part of that project. I don't know. It could be some validity to it. Again, I'm not much of a conspiracy theorist, but I do think about different avenues of what's going on and different ways of looking at it. It could be some validity to it. I don't know.
You just can't trust a man that has a line in his song that says, "We gonna take her to the back of the bus and fill her nose up full of that dust." You can't believe a man that says that. Juicy J.
Wow.
You can't.
Oh wow.
You can't. Why does you 40%?
Dancing? I mean, that's kind of true.
That 40% might stop making. If you lose a 40%, they ain't dancing no more. So
that's true.
You might be in a little situation. Oh, you still here? That must mean you love the content, and if that is the case, there's a video on the screen right here. Go ahead, click that, view that. You're gonna love that one as well. And we're 9 away from the 600 subscriber goal. There's a button right there in the top right hand corner of the screen. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and we on all your streaming platforms, wherever you find your podcast.